Well, hello. It's Mark Lupo with the University of Georgia Small Business Development Center, and today just wanted to tell you a little bit about a book I had read a few years back called Life is Tremendous, and this is by Charlie Tremendous Jones, older man who really had a lot of enthusiasm and energy, and I think one of his greatest calling cards, one of his greatest messages was the fact that he promoted reading books. And his statement, small book here, but it was life-changing in the fact that one of the messages he had within this book was that we will be the same person in 5 years that we are today, except for two things: the books we read and the people we're around. And I never really thought about that. And as I got to thinking more about it, I realized that essentially I had control of who I could become 5 years in the future by changing the information that I was putting into my brain now through books that I was reading, and then also through the people that I associated with. I have found consistently that this has been the case. So for those that are looking at going into business or wanting to start a business, a lot of times we want to go ahead and get in the business before we actually have become the type of person that can handle that business. I mean, my wife and I both have had several businesses, and we found that to be the case, that there's a principle called the be, do, have principle. And so many of us, we want to have a business, and so what we do is take a step back and we start doing the things that we need to do in order to have the business. What we haven't done, though, is maybe take one more step back and looking at becoming the person that will be able to do the things necessary to have that business. And so I would encourage you, as you are looking at developing a business, is really to think about those two concepts. First, the be, do, have. Focus on becoming the person that will be able to do the things. It's not necessarily that we will be able to do the things tomorrow, the next month, the next few months in order to get a business going. I think many of us can do that. The trick comes is that after that business is open, in being able to do the things that will continue to keep that business viable, be able to have the positive cash flow coming in, be able to attract the people that would be important for the success of that business. That's where we really need to work on becoming the type of leader, the type of person that can handle that kind of business. So encourage you, really work on becoming that person, and then coming back to Charlie Jones' message is that we're going to be the same person. You will be the same person in 5 years that you are today, except for two things: the books you read and the people you're around. So until next time, look forward to talking with you again. We're going to share some more lessons and takeaways from books that both I've read as well as my colleagues. So again, Mark Lupo, University of Georgia Small Business Development Center, located here at the Cunningham Center for Leadership Development in beautiful, sunny Columbus, Georgia. We'll see you next time.